Hello and welcome to the channel. I am Gimpy Gamer 313. It's Tuesday, so that means it's time for another video in our backlog content series. We're going to be playing F1 2021, just like we were doing last week, doing the career mode. Eventually we'll move to the story mode and potentially the online multiplayer mode. There is a story mode where you're playing as a already created character. In this series, we're going to be playing as ourselves, doing a career mode, but I'll let you guys know when we're going to start that other series where it's more of a story mode. With the introduction out of the way, let's get the video underway. Alright guys, we're going to get started. We're going to be running, I believe we're going to be running at Barcelona. Our next session is going to be qualifying, or one-shot qualifying, which means we'll get one lap to run our best time. Okay, here I'm kind of playing with the settings. Okay, it looks like we may run practice. I'll try to let you guys know exactly what we're doing as soon as I realize what we're doing. We're still running the Formula 2 series, so we haven't made our way to the F1 series just yet. Alright, here you see we're sitting in the car, looking around. There you see some objectives they want us to do.
Okay, the track is green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temperature. Try and feel your way around.
Okay, there we got some advice from our crew chief. Alright, we're headed out of the pits. Just trying to warm up the tires. There we run slightly off course. Brake for this corner. Push hard out of that corner. Into this next left hand. .166 miles an hour. Braking for the corner. I do love the sound of those cars, but I can't wait to get into an F1 car. Run way wide there. I think I was trying to swing out wide to make that turn back to the left. Alright, we're on the straightaway. We're currently in 22nd position. I still don't know if this is qualifying or practice. I think we got a clock in the top right saying 27 minutes and whatever seconds. So I think we're in our 30-minute practice session. Long sweeping right. tight left-hand turn. Slight kink to the left and then a sharper turn to the left. Sweeping right onto a short straight into a sweeping right again as we go uphill. Braking for this corner, trying to stay tight. Work our way through this S turn into this long sweeping right. Trying to catch that car up ahead of us. Alright, now we've got this hard left, then immediately back to the right. This is a lot like the track we ran on Multiplayer Monday in Gran Turismo 7. There are some similarities. Alright, we're gaining on the car ahead of us, which is the second fastest car. We're currently the fastest car in practice. Run wide there, just trying to give that car some room. We don't want to make any unnecessary contact. This isn't NASCAR, it's not a contact sport. Trying to dive underneath. We get around him and begin to pull away. We overshoot that turn. Braking hard to make this turn. We do go wide on that turn. Back through this little S turn into the sweeping right. Accelerate off the corner. Brake for the hard right. Back with the hard left. Into the slight kink to the right. Around the sweeping right onto the straightaway. We're on lap 2. Starting lap 3 now. Still currently fastest in qualifying. We were faster through that section of the course. We run a little bit wide there, which cost us some time. So we are a little bit slower through that sector. As you can see up under where it says S1 and S2, that's how much faster or slower we are through that section compared to our fastest lap time. Green means we're faster. Red obviously means we're slower. Try to get a good run off that corner. Well, I go way wide through those S's, or coming off that S curve. I don't know why. I'm not sure what happened. Okay, now we're way off our lap time. We're over 2 seconds slower than our fastest lap time. Here you see being slower on our last lap has impacted this lap. We're almost 0.5 of a second slower. We're actually 0.6, but that number's constantly moving. But we are running a slower lap time than our fastest previous lap. and that's just due to the loss of momentum as we were finishing the previous lap. So it's all tied together. And once you lose that time, it is really hard to get it back. There you see we're getting close. We're a little over a tenth slower. See, now we're just fighting too hard to try to make that corner and save the lap time. And that it actually ends up costing us time. We're going to lose speed on this straightaway, which is going to put us behind on this lap. There you see me pushing really hard to try to get back into the positive. Okay, we're in the positive now. Can't tell by how much. I think like 2 or 3 tenths. Slowing way down for that corner, which cost us time. Then we immediately jump back into the positive by 2 or 3 tenths, I believe. Like I say, it's really hard to see on my screen. Okay, there again, we lost time. Alright, there I was trying to figure out how to go into the pits. Or maybe they slowed us down for a caution because it said resume racing. Alright, now we're just starting to run a little sloppy. I mean, we're on lap 6. And we've been running for about 12 minutes. Get a pretty good run off that corner, pretty clean. Through this S into the sweeping right. We are behind compared to our fastest lap time. Okay, here again, I think I'm trying to figure out how to pit because I haven't done that yet, and I need to know how to do that in the event that we need to do that during the race. 192 down the straightaway. Bump that car because why not? We've ran clean so far to this point. Cleanish.
They're in 20
okay,
seconds.
here Okay, I'm figuring out I can communicate with the team while driving.
You're leading the pack, P1.
And I can actually do that while driving. It's just with my limited dexterity in my hands, guys, sometimes that's really hard for me to do. And like I say, I was trying to figure out how to pit, because I know at some point in the game I'm gonna have to know how to pit during a race. Alright, and if you see there on the bottom
We're low
right,
on
it
fuel.
says I've got a
Box in the
little
next 2
under
laps, please.
2. There you just heard I was about to tell you guys. We're low on fuel, so I'm trying to figure out how to pit. So we've run about 7 laps. There I'm messing with the radio communications, trying to figure it out, because I know somewhere in that menu it tells me, or I can tell them that I need to come in and pit, and they'll begin to set things up. Alright, again guys, I'm just trying to figure it out.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Okay, so there we're pulling up our tire temperature so we can do what he just said. There you see the internal tire temperature can be 400 or 500 degrees. Okay, so I'm slowing down just to try to cool the tires off. Okay, running a little bit faster is actually helping to cool the tires off. We're not excessively speeding, but normal highway speeds is helping to cool them down. But it is also bringing the engine temperature up.
When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
Okay, so now they're giving us some information about pitting. Okay, so there's a caution again. I don't know if it's because of us or not, but just trying to cool the tires down. Alright, we're going to back up since we missed the entrance to pit road. And it's automatically rolling forward again, so we're going to have to back up again. Again, guys, this was my first time playing the game. I'm trying to learn the controls, learn how to pit. Here, I'm trying to dive in way beyond the commitment line. Again, I'm pulling up this communication menu. Okay, I'm going to back way up. My wheel will not turn. It wouldn't let me come on the pit road until I did this. And then there, it's actually forcing me to go back out. Alright, that's going to do it for this Tuesday's video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. If it's your first time coming to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you stuck around this far in the video, thanks. I really appreciate it, guys. Getting my view time up will really help the channel grow. Again, I know there was no actual racing in this video, but this is what I was talking about in the last video in this series. Last video, I did the practice and the race in one video. This video, it's going to be where, like, I run the practice session, and then the next video, you might get qualifying and the race. Let me know if you guys want to see the whole race weekend in one video, which would make a much longer video, or do you want me to break it down and have practice in one video and qualifying and race in another video in this series? And if you want to see me bring this series back to the channel as a regular series, let me know in the comments below. As always, links to all of my social media, including my other channels, will be in the description. Be sure to jump over there and check those out and subscribe to those. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.